Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hauppauge Product Preview. I'm Steven, your host, and today we're going to talk about the IR Blaster and how to set it up. The IR Blaster is a black cable with 3 ends: the IR Blaster plug-in, the IR Blaster, and the IR Receiver. On certain Hauppauge products, the IR Receiver is built right into the front of the device. Along with the cable, we provide additional Velcro stickers and double-sided tape for mounting each end. So, I've already connected our power supply, our set-top box, and the USB that leads to our computer, and all that's left to set up is our IR Blaster. Now we'll go step by step through the setup. First, plug the IR Blaster cable that came with your Hauppauge product into the IR Receiver jack. Next, position the IR receiver where it is visible and unobstructed from the light of the remote. Make sure that our WinTV application is already installed on your computer and the program IR32EXE is running. Then check that your remote control is working. Just make sure that the remote has good batteries, and then point the remote at the IR receiver and press the Go button on the remote. You should then see WinTV open up on your desktop. Once you've checked your remote control, install the IR Blaster on the set-top box. To guarantee that your commands are sent to your set-top box properly, position the IR Blaster over the receiver of your set-top box. Your next step will be to configure your blaster channels. Click on the Settings button and go to the Devices tab. Highlight your Hauppauge TV Tuner device and click Tuner Setup. You will then see the device setup wizard with your WinTV device specified. Put a check in the box that matches your source's signal type, and then click Next. You'll then be asked to choose the connection you plan on using: S-Video, Composite, or Tuner. If you select Tuner, you'll also need to identify the channel the box is tuned to. Be sure to place a check mark in the box that reads Use IR Blaster to control STB, and then click Next. In the next window, you'll need to manually add your set-top box TV channels to the WinTV channel list. Enter the TV channel number and name and click Add. Repeat this process for each TV channel you wish to receive through your set-top box. Now you have a list of set-top box channels WinTV can automatically tune to. When you're done, click Next. It's time to configure the IR transmitter to control your set-top box. Like universal remote controls, the Hauppauge IR Remote Blaster has a list of common set-top boxes which it can control. And like universal remote controls, you must test various codes from the list to see which one applies to your specific set-top box. Here's how to do it. First, run the Blast CFG. You can find Blast CFG by clicking Start, Programs, Hauppauge WinTV, and there it is. Note that if some controls are grayed out, it means the IR Remote Blaster hardware is not found on your WinTV. Make sure the IR Remote Blaster cable is firmly plugged in. Now select your region. Select the device, cable or satellite, then vendor and model of your set-top box. The code set will contain a list of codes which the IR Remote Blaster knows about the selected vendor. There might be as many as 10 codes for the vendor chosen. Push the power on-off button, and you should see the IR transmitter blink after each time you press it. If your set-top box turns on or off, then this code is the correct one for your set-top box. If not, click Test Next. Continue to click Test Next until your set-top box turns on or off, at which time you have found the correct code. If you cannot find a code which works with your set-top box, first, make sure the IR transmitter is positioned over the remote sensor on your set-top box. Remember, the IR transmitter has a very short range and needs to be positioned directly over the remote sensor on your set-top box. If you still cannot find the correct code for your set-top box after adjusting the IR Blaster, click the Test All button. This button will go through all of the codes in our database of set-top boxes. After clicking Test All, watch your set-top box. If it goes on or off, immediately click Stop Test. You have found the correct code for your set-top box. If your set-top box does not turn on or off, even after going through all the codes, then either the IR transmitter is not positioned correctly or your box is not supported. If your box is not supported, check out our video called How to Learn STB Codes. There you'll find the support that you need. Once you have determined the code, you can click the Send button to send a number sequence to your set-top box. If your set-top box is on, you should see 123 appear on the channel indicator of your set-top box. Close the Blaster configuration program to save the configuration. And you're done. That's it. You should now be able to use the WinTV scheduler to automatically record shows from your set-top box. Well, that'll wrap up this episode of the Hauppauge product preview. From all of us at Hauppauge, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions or want to learn more about our products, visit us and like us on Facebook, or you can visit our website at www.hauppauge.com.